She escaped from George Washington's house while the president and first lady ate dinner. And when they tried to force her back, she escaped again. This is Short Story Alley. Do like, share, and subscribe for more stories. Philadelphia, May 21, 1796. The President of the United States and his wife sat down to dinner in the President's house. But upstairs, their maid, a young woman named Anna Judge, walked out the door and never came back. She was just 22 years old. She had no money, no legal papers, and no control over her own life. But she knew one thing for sure: she would never go back. Anna Judge had worked for the Washington family since birth. She was Martha Washington's personal attendant, dressing her, styling her hair, and managing her wardrobe. She went everywhere with the family, including to Philadelphia when George Washington became president. Then, in 1796, Anna learned something that changed everything. Martha Washington planned to give her to her granddaughter, Elizabeth Custis Law. Anna knew how Eliza treated household staff, and the thought was unbearable. Even worse, any small chance of being freed after Martha's death would disappear. Anna had a choice: stay in a situation she couldn't control, or risk everything for freedom. She chose freedom. In her own words from an 1845 interview, she said, "Whilst they were packing up to go to Virginia, I was packing to go. I didn't know where, for I knew that if I went back to Virginia, I should never get my liberty." With help from Philadelphia's free black community, she left while the Washingtons were eating dinner, boarded a ship to New Hampshire, and sailed away. George Washington was furious. He placed ads and used his influence to find her. When he did, he sent officials to bring her back. Anna refused. She offered to return only if she was guaranteed freedom after the Washingtons' deaths. Washington rejected her offer. 2 years later, he tried again. By then, Anna had married a free black sailor named Jack Staines and had a daughter. Agents were sent to capture her, but a friend warned her, and she escaped again, this time for good. Anna lived the rest of her life in relative poverty, but she was free. She raised her family, made her own choices, and lived on her own terms. When asked why she fled, she said, "First, that I wanted to be free. Secondly, that I was determined never to be her servant." Under the law, Anna Judge remained a fugitive for her entire life. She died in 1848, having lived 52 years as a free woman. Today, at the President's House site in Philadelphia, you can see footsteps in the ground marking her path to freedom. Twice she refused to return, and twice she claimed her liberty. When asked about her life in 1845, she simply said, "No, I am free," and she was.